Good morning, children. Because we're learning all about dinosaurs this week, I thought I would find you another dinosaur story. And it's called Tyrone, the Dirty Rotten Cheat. And the author of the book is Hans Wilhelm. And while I'm reading you this story, I would like you to think about the difference between right choices and wrong choices, and try to see if you can see some of the wrong choices that Tyrone makes. Boland was a little dinosaur. He and his friends were going to Swamp Island for a week. They would eat, play games, and sleep under the stars. Everybody was very excited. Everybody, that is, except Boland. His worst enemy, Tyrone, was coming too. Tyrone the Horrible, as he was usually called, because he was known to make trouble, lots of trouble. Tyrone was just a kid himself, but he was bigger and he was stronger than the others. No wonder he won the first game so easily. They played other games that had nothing to do with being big or strong, and still Tyrone won every time. Something's not quite right here, Boland thought. But Tyrone didn't seem to care what anyone thought. He was playing by his own rules. For instance, in the game of meteorite bowling, he just stepped over the white line when no one was looking, and soon he was the meteorite champion. Ha ha, Tyrone said to himself. Cheating is easy, as long as nobody finds out. Meanwhile, Boland and his friends were upset. They had lost all their meteorites to Tyrone. How did he do it? Stego said, shaking his head. I'm sure that he cheated, replied Terry. I think so too, said Boland. Next time we'll watch him really carefully and we will catch him red-handed. The next game was the Great Dinosaur Egg Race. It was Boland's favourite. Towards the end, Boland was in the lead, closely followed by Tyrone. Suddenly, Boland stumbled and fell over something big and green. It was Tyrone's foot. You spiteful animal, cried Boland. But Tyrone was already crossing the finishing line with a big smile on his face. He is not the winner, Boland told his friends. Didn't you see how he tripped me? But nobody had seen it. They were all too busy watching their eggs. Of course, Tyrone said he hadn't done anything wrong, and so they had to let him have first prize, which was a delicious chocolate egg. Once again, Tyrone was pleased with himself. Yes, indeed, cheating always works. All you have to do is tell lies. It's time for the sack race, Stella called. Not me, said Boland. I'm not playing any more games with Tyrone. Nobody else wanted to play with Tyrone either. But Stella said, don't be silly. Nobody can cheat in a sack race. Besides, the winner gets the best prize of all, a big chocolate dinosaur. Everyone wanted to win the chocolate dinosaur, and soon the race had started. But believe it or not, once again, Tyrone came first. Tyrone went off by himself to enjoy his prize. But this time Boland followed him and discovered his secret. Tyrone's sack was cut open at the bottom. He had not hopped like all the others. He had been running the race. You dirty rotten cheat, Boland cried. Give me back that chocolate dinosaur. You don't deserve it. And then Tyrone got mean. You better shut up, Lizardhead, he said. If you say one word about this to anyone, You'll be sorry. But Boland told his friends everything. I'm fed up with him, he said, and he stamped his foot. But what can we do? Stella asked. Tyrone is so big and strong. If Tyrone can't play fair, Boland said, we'll cut him out of the next game. I've got an idea. Let's meet tonight after Tyrone has gone to sleep. That night, around the campfire, Boland told the others his idea. Listen, everybody. This is a map of Swamp Island, and here is the spot where I have buried a special surprise. Hooray! A treasure hunt! What a great idea! Stego cried. What kind of surprise is it? I can't tell you. It's a secret, said Boland. You will have to wait until tomorrow. The treasure hunt will begin first thing in the morning. But, he said, don't say anything to that cheat Tyrone. I don't want him to spoil the surprise. Boland didn't know it, but Tyrone had heard everything, and he was not going to wait until the morning. Later that night, when the others were sleeping, he took the map and a shovel and he sneaked off into the dark. The sun was about to come up by the time Tyrone found the spot. Aha, he said, I win again. Now the treasure will be mine, all mine. And Tyrone started to dig. He didn't look where he was throwing the dirt. He didn't see the swarm of bees behind him until it was too late. Ah! Tyrone yelled as the angry bees chased him. Help! Help! The other dinosaurs heard his cries and came running. When they saw the map and the shovel, they knew what had happened. Tyrone tried to beat us again, Terry said. He wanted the surprise for himself. It looks like he got a surprise all right, Boland said with a smile. That evening there was a big party on Swamp Island. The treasure box had been full of fireworks, and Boland and his friends enjoyed the spectacular show. But Tyrone was not happy. He was so sore from all the bee stings that he had to stay in the water all night.